The most important piece of advice that I would give is to fall in love with the problem, because the solution will always change. My name is Nav, it means new in Punjabi, and I am the founder of the washing machine project. So the machine that we have in front of us is the Divya 1.5 manual crank handle washing machine. You put your clothes in, detergent and water, and within half an hour your clothes are washed. So preventing the kind of back-breaking work that you have to do when you hand wash your clothes. So this machine, it's really specifically developed for people in a humanitarian and development settings. So refugees that have lost everything and are hand washing their clothes in camps and in development settings where people really are on the poverty line. So typically women who are disproportionately affected spend up to 20 hours a week doing this activity of hand washing clothes. When you're using this machine here, you're saving up to 50% of time and 75% of water. So what that means, you spend less time on this activity and more time on more productive activities like school, work, spending time with family and resting. Yeah, when I was young, I was just very curious and wanted to know how things worked. So I would look into the VHS video player and just see the cogs turning and just being fascinated with that. And I knew, I wanted to fix things or create things from a very young age. I studied engineering, joined one of the world's best graduate programs, but I realized about 3 years into my experience at this organization that I was basically making a vacuum cleaner for a rich person, and I really wanted to help people and I wanted my engineering to go further. So I decided to quit my job. I found myself in a very rural village in South India making cook stoves, and my next door neighbor, a lady called Divya, changed my life. Divya's life was an everyday struggle, and as an engineer I felt, this needs to be fixed. And it's then that I promised her a manual washing machine. I came back to the UK and I started what is now called the Washing Machine Project. I'm so proud that I know now that every bit of good engineering that I'm doing is helping people. I really enjoy traveling around the world, speaking to people, whether it's in camps or in poverty-stricken areas, understanding their problems and then feeding that back into our design. Everyone has the right to feel the dignity of clean clothes. After India, I came back home to the UK and did a master's in humanitarianism, conflict and development. And that's where I really learnt about how to create things for people who really need them in development settings. I want to help society. And I know as an engineer that I can do that.